All right, you're putting in all this hard work in the GoodeFit Tone Body Transformation Program, and as you know, if you want to look good, you got to make sure that you're feeling good too. So we're with our friends today at Synchronicity in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and we're hoping that they've got space for us so that we can get some rest and recovery in, all right? Let's go see, let's check it out. Man with the plan. I think I found him. Brian.
Zaaq, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to
How
see
you
you.
doing? How you
Great,
doing?
yeah.
So this is Brian. He is the director of programming here at Synchronicity in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and he's been gracious enough to have us. He's going to tell us a little bit about Synchronicity and what we can expect today, Brian. So what is Synchronicity and what's it for?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a one-of-a-kind wellness facility,
Okay.
And you know, a lot of times folks are focusing so much
Okay.
on the exertion, you know, the effort they're putting in,
Yeah.
and they forget about the other side of stuff, which is how am I going to recover? How am I
Right.
going to be at my best? Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. So
Absolutely.
we have this place where we bring folks in. We have all these different amenities they can participate in,
Yeah.
where they can really recover, so that when they come back to you, they're really at their best selves. Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. All right, so first we've got some Normatec leg compressions that we're going to be focusing on today. Now Brian's going to tell us a little bit more about that. So Brian, I noticed that these sleeves are really big, and I used to wear baggy pants when I was a kid, but I don't really know about it too much anymore. So maybe you can help me get set up here, and we can see what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So Zaaq, I don't know, maybe occasionally you yourself or you take people through leg workouts, or maybe their legs are a little sore. Does that ever happen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about how this helps that. How's
Yeah,
that?
perfect.
So you can just have a seat there, take those shoes off.
Absolutely.
So these are really, we think about them as just big blood pressure cuffs for your legs.
Okay.
So you're going to put this on. It's going to go all the way from your foot up to your thigh there.
Okay.
And you're going to zip this all the way up. And the cool thing about this is, you know, a lot of us, we work out with you, then what do? We end up having to go back to our jobs where we sit a whole bunch.
That's right.
And what happens is a lot of that sort of metabolic byproduct of working out, it pools in the interstitial fluid.
Sure.
But when you put on these compression boots, it ends up squeezing all that back from your lymph system up into your cardiovascular system where it can be processed.
Sure.
So after workouts, you know, even on off days, this is so helpful for muscle recovery. You come back the next time, you feel better than ever.
Got it.
So these really, they're going to feel just like big ski boots, and they're going to start filling up with air around your foot, and then it's going to go up each individual chamber, getting tighter and tighter. We'll put you in here for a 30-minute treatment today, which is usually more than enough.
Sure.
You can adjust the power setting, but this is a place where you just kind of let your body, your mind, and your emotions rest and recover.
All right, and so as I'm in this chair right now, is it on a certain prefix setting, or like how does someone determine where they should set the level for the compression?
It is. So the compression intensity is sort of gauged by you as the individual.
Sure.
And it goes on from level 1 to 7, 1 being the lightest, 7 being the most intense. And you just kind of experiment around with what you need. Most people find that within a couple of sessions, they can go all the way up to the maximum compression. Yeah.
Absolutely. So someone like myself that, you know, participates in, I would say, relatively intense training,
Yeah.
You know, multiple times a week, you know, what do you find is the average setting for someone like that?
Yeah, so for someone like you, we'd put you in there at 7 pretty much right out of the gate. And we'd ask you to try and, you know, 3 treatments a week for somebody as active as you is going to be really useful. But I mean, really, athletes that are working out as much as you, it's beneficial to do it almost every day if you can.
Understood. All right, and so we're going to rock this out for 30 minutes, Brian, right?
That's right, 30 minutes.
We're going to rock this out for 30 minutes. Only seeing it here in the GoodeFit Tone Body Transformation Program here at Synchronicity in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.